Hello, Stamper. Welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com in the US. Today I'm going to share some easy card with this beautiful print here called Favor Flower. The Favor Flower Designer Series paper, it's part of the celebration. Celebration for this go from January 2023 to February 2023. You can qualify for a free pack of paper with qualified order. It is $50 before tax and shipping in the US. Note that the celebration go to February 28th, but also it is while supplies last. So I'm not promising to you that it will be available till the end of February. So first come, first serve. I did every print with this. This is going to be my thank you card. I already sent them in January. That was for order place in December. And I did every print of the flower. It's in the back. You get a lovely accent pattern also that would go good with this. So in the back of the paper, you're going to see that it tells you the color that coordinate with. Basic Black, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Mossy Meadow, and Petal Pink. It is no island ether. I used some island ether. I thought that was going lovely also, but the purplish, it's Fresh Freesia. Okay, now let me show you what I done. So if you look on page 21 of the mini catalog, this year coordinate with this set. I didn't have this set, so I used different thing. And I was looking through my what I had on in, and I think I find one of the best folder to coordinate with this set. It's called the Pretty Flowers. See how awesome it is? It's really goes so good together, so good. So let me share how I use the Pretty Flower. This is not a 3D. So when it's not a 3D, you're going to use platform number 1. It's right here, not 3D. Platform number 1, not the 2. Platform number 3. And then you're going to put your folder with your paper and another 3. That's how you're going to process a folder that it's just a regular folder, okay? So I pre-done that to speed up the process. And while I was working with them, I thought, I like both sides. So this is the emboss. You see the main image, it's raised up. Now, if you turn it, I call it the back, that's called the boss. See the main image, it's pushed in. So I done some in both. So here with Island Ether, emboss the boss. Now with Fresh Freesia, and this one here, I tap my Island Ether on the top. So you see the colors, and I'm going to share how I've done that. And here again, emboss. Oh, this is both the emboss, the top. I guess I didn't save a deboss on that one. I'm sure I did some, but you can see the print. Now here is, okay, this, whatever it's called, now the embossing folder, that's the one that it is with the coordinated stamp set. I think it was this one. Maybe not. So I use that embossing folder. To that embossing folder, it is on page, let me check here, page 31. So page 31. Yeah, oh, it go with that flower. Okay. And I tried this because I thought, oh, I want to try a new embossing folder. But to be honest, the pretty flower, I think it's what it's called for. Look at that, how pretty it is. It goes so perfect with those flowers. So this is embossed and this is debossed. So it's just really the front and the back, okay? Special words, but it's just that embossed, it's raised up, and debossed, see the main image, it's down. And both of them, I tapped the ink pad on it. So now okay, I got more here. Here again, um, okay, emboss and then deboss here. So both of them look very lovely. And this is Calypso Coral. Now, I had some paper mixed with my Calypso Coral. That was not that color. I'm like, what was that? This is a Groovy Grove in the back here. I had some of that mix. Now, this one here, see with extra layers compared to this, I really like the extra layers. But when you make more than 100 for sending out thank you, I went with not so many layers for time consuming. So, but I wanted to share with you this how pretty it is. Okay, let's do a card and let me share. So right now I'm going to bring the one that are not um they're not embossed, they're not, no ink on it, okay? So now I got this one that I already embossed, and I got my ink pad here, Calypso. So it's Calypso and Calypso. So what I done, let me move that a little bit just to add the ink. I just tap and brush. This year I'm going to do it at your own risk. Yes, if you're very dragging art, it can damage your pad, but I've been doing that for years, and see, I'm not worried about it, but I don't want the somebody say, "Yeah, I done that. That's what Frenchie said," and I rip my pad. So you have to be gentle, okay? Go very softly. I barely put pressure on it. Et voila. So now you can see here ink, no ink. See the difference? So that would be both the boss. Now let's flip this. See, no ink with ink. So just one little extra tip, I mean, it's extra step add quite a bit. Now, with one sheet of 12 by 12, I got 16 squares. So I didn't need many to do over 100. I mean, a pack lasts me. The reason I did 3 by 3. So if you cut, where did I put my 12 by 12 paper there? If you cut your paper in strip of 3, you're going to have 4 strip, and then you cut back in 3, that give you the 16. So that's how I get so many out of a pack, okay? So you can get a lot. Now, for my thank you, I was looking what I'm going to use for the thank you. Well, I decided to go with beautifully happy. I used that little thank you there. And I got some different ways. So you see this one, it's flat, and this one, it's rounded. They're both the same uh, punch. Label me lovely. So this one, I punch it here. You don't need, I just go not even halfway, less than halfway, or you can go sideways here. I'm going to be honest with you. The easiest one to punch, it's at the end there, because you can keep on going. While here, after you do one, see, you can't. You're going to have to cut it off and then go. That's the difference, okay? Or you can always cut a full one and then use your scissors and cut it in half too. That would be another option. I die cut, not that die cut. I punch first and then stamp second. For me, that was the easiest way. Usually I say stamp first and then punch. In this case, I like to punch first and then stamp. And then I just take this, smash it right there, and then smash it right there. It's easy to align. So that's how I done that. So for the back, I use basic black, and I like to use the Tombow glue for this just because it's embossed, and I think that's stronger. So I use my glue in the back. I just going to mount one so you can see. I'm going to put that right here like this. And then I'm going to use my label. And then I just going to slide it under before it bond perfectly good, right? Now, for the inside, like I said, I didn't buy the coordinated stamp set. So I was looking what I could stamp inside. I received this when I went at the Stamping Up event. It's called the Decorative Borders. And I thought, okay. Well, now that I use it, trust me, I'm going to use this set a lot. It is perfect to put at the bottom or on the side of the card. I use this one here, and look on the envelope. It is beautiful on the envelopes. It's a little bit lighter. Here we go. Beautiful on the envelopes. And inside the card, I think I'm going to do that too. You're going to see better. Et voila. So it worked lovely for that. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue this. So the Pretty Flower Embossing Folder with the Favor Flowers designer series paper from Celebration. I think those two belong together. They are an amazing combination to mix together. I absolutely love it. And it could be something you already have on hand, right? See how pretty that is? Like I said, I did every print of the paper. So now you can see, the difference between adding adding the ink or not the ink. Voila. And then in the purple here, see how pretty that is. And then, okay, eyeliner and fresh freesia. So the papers say fresh freesia, but I think that eyeliner go very lovely too. I will have all the supplies listed on my blog, the measurement. Right below, you get the direct link to go to my blog. You're going to have all information there. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget, celebration and at the end of February, but all product or while supplies last. Have a lovely day, my friend. Thanks for your support. Bye bye for now.